live, sir? You're stupid. Once again, back in the flesh.
Yeah, in the flesh.
In the flesh. It's been a long month, and we've got some good updates for you.
Yep.
And I am your good friend, Tramell Isaac, Senior Art Director of PlanetSide 2, and this is my good friend,
Matt Higby. I'm the Creative Director on PlanetSide 2, here to answer all your PlanetSide 2 related questions.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got a good show for you today. We've got some really nice stuff. And we got, of course, another couch guest.
Yes.
Hit it, Andre.
What's up? How's it going?
Dude, that's the most vocal couch guest we've ever had.
Sweet.
Those 3 words were more than any of the other ones have said so far.
We'll get back to him anyway. So, all right, so give us a rundown, Matthew Higby.
Well, dude, I just got here. You wrote this entire list, so I think I will let you do the honors of the rundown. How about that?
That's how you roll.
That's how I roll.
In
Pass the
late,
buck.
Roll in late. All right, so we're going to talk about optimization. Of course, that's what we've been doing for the last month and a half, somewhere like
Something
that?
like that, man.
Yeah, so we've been a little bit doing some optimization. Give you an
Yeah.
update on that.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about Andre and his crew getting his ass beat on the obstacle course. Sorry, Kels. Boo-hoo. Anyway, we're going to talk about that for a little bit. Just rub that in.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a special guest, our good friend Todd Roy.
Who?
Todd Roy.
Who?
From the Lead Lounge. The Jace Hall
the Jace
show.
Hall show guy.
The Jace Hall dude. Like Jace Hall's shadow.
Is Jace here?
No, Jace ain't here. So, but we got Todd Roy. So,
Who cares?
anyway, we got him. So,
Okay.
all right, then of course we got Rum and Cola, your favorite YouTube movies that we've picked, that I picked, that Matt just reviewed.
I watched one.
And yeah, participate next time. Next time,
Hey, man, I've been busy.
Half the videos need to come from you next time.
All right,
I'm
fair
sick
enough.
and tired of doing it this way. And of course, the favorite segment for all of you folks out there, fan spam. Greatest stuff
Do we
on
have
the
some
planet.
good stuff for fan spam today? I can't wait.
You know, I
can't wait.
always pick the good stuff, man. You know, I pick the good stuff. Anyway, and of course, got the QA at the back end of that.
Yep. Prepare
So-
your questions now. We want a flood of them.
Yeah. Just go ahead and hit the chat channel up, or you can hit my number up. Bam. Go ahead, Andre.
Oh, I never got it.
Oh, come on,
Dude.
dude.
We do it every time, man.
Every month.
I
It's
explained
the
it to
same
him.
thing. Anyway,
He
if
doesn't
anybody
know the number
remembers,
anymore.
it's my job to remember my number. Come on now.
You got
It's
it?
your job.
Yeah, I got the number.
He's got
Yeah,
it.
he's got the number. So anyway, couch guest has got the number. He's gonna tell everybody now.
Tell it to us.
What is that? Oh, there it comes in.
858-255-1309.
Dude,
there it
that
is.
comes in nice. That's
It does
a nice
come in nice.
camera. That's
Nice
better
job.
than mine.
That's very innovative and smart to use the phone right on camera.
That's awesome, dude. That's
how you do it.
Good job.
That
Good
is how
job.
you do it.
That's how we need couch guests like that. More,
That's right.
More helpful individuals.
And his name's Matt. What more could you ask for?
2 Matts is better than 1,
That
for
is-
sure.
that is
All right, now you tell us about the optimization update.
Optimization. So far, it's going really well. We just finished up our internal build. Our schedule had us finishing that up on the 9th, and we have gotten it finished up. We pushed it from our internal main server, which is a server that everybody works on, to our internal staging server and where our QA team works and where we can actually do some more testing. Some people have said, well, why don't you just put it on a test server right away? We're not at the point right now where we need hundreds of people to tell us the game crashes every 15 seconds when you do X activity. So there's a lot of really obvious low-hanging fruit type bugs right now in the build. And as soon as we get those mostly wrapped up, we'll be throwing that on test server. And you guys will be able to get a chance to see what it does for you if it's making your gameplay experience a lot better.
So hold up.
previously,
Hold up. So
hold
Andre
it.
mentioned this earlier today. He was saying that some people were saying that we've already pushed some optimization stuff forward and they were getting like some anomalies. Is that actually true?
There have been updates to live that have caught some very, very minor changes, but none of the bulk of like the main changes.
So
really,
no one should be experiencing like, hey, I got 15 frames a second more because of the update.
Not really, but the interesting thing is every time we do an update where we don't touch anything that really would have to do with optimization, we'll get a bunch of people saying it's running a lot slower for them, a bunch of people saying it's running a lot faster for them. It's the nature of PC development. You end up having just strange issues with people's individual builds, different things that happens on the game client prevents your machine specifically from running faster, and that's why sometimes doing things like repairing your install can actually make your game run faster if it's running slow, things like that. But the main focus of the work that we're doing right now is multi-threading some of the major components of the game, and that has basically involved completely ripping apart the entire game client and putting it back together again. So there are some really, really big obvious bugs in it. Things like, you know, sometimes particle effects will just flicker on and off every single frame. Pretty obvious stuff that is, you know, easy enough for us to find on our own, that we don't need to have it up on test server with lots of people telling us that that's broken right now. But as soon as we get that into a place where it's a little bit more stable, it'll be on test. Right now, it's looking likely that our test server update will be next Thursday. That's of course subject to change, but that's kind of looking like where we're at, where the programmers are feeling like that's going to be. And that means that the date of the 23rd is going to probably get pushed out to the 30th for the live patch for that update. So I had posted a few weeks ago that we're working on it, and we're hoping to get it out by the 23rd. It's looking like it's going to be much more likely to be out on live servers on the 30th. So I'm going to be updating that post a little bit later. But I wanted to let all you guys out in Command Center land know a little bit earlier, so you guys got the fresh dope the quickest. And
Sweet.
That's what's up with the optimization stuff. It's going really, really well. And again, this is going to be our first optimization patch. So there's going to be more of them coming up. And you guys can keep track of what's going on with it.
Gang load of stuff coming after.
Yep. And we've got the Operation Make Game Faster videos coming up. There's another one coming up. I think it's going to get released tomorrow. Tomorrow it'll be released. 4. Yep, and it'll be featuring Julio and Rob, our physics heroes. So that'll be really interesting to those of you guys who are wondering why physics interactions when vehicles go over cliffs are sometimes wonky, or what type of effects can a real-time physics engine with hundreds of objects colliding and doing stuff have to performance, and how do we make it faster? So look forward to that.
Good stuff.
Yep.
So let's go move on to we actually did a little team building event that involved a couple people here at the office. Yeah, that's one of the victors.
This was a really cool event, really fun. We all got out there.
You didn't actually do anything.
Well,
so.
it was really competitive, and we actually picked it. It came out.
You didn't participate.
No, it's a team building thing, dude.
Yeah,
I was there.
It was for another team.
Dude, I won in spirit.
You wanted to be there.
I won in spirit.
I knew you was there,
I was there.
In heart.
But
anyway, it was me, Spencer, and a couple other fellas, at work. My wife, Spencer, myself.
Your wife, Spencer?
Yeah, my wife, Spencer.
You need to you need to take a longer pause in between.
Who else was on the team? Who else did we have? Oh yeah, we had Ty. Ty was on the team, and Todd Carson, our good friend Todd Carson, did an obstacle course boot camp.
It was hard, dude. I was surprised.
Did I tell you how hard it was? Because you wasn't there.
Huh?
I told you how hard it was, right? Did you? Anyway, Andre was on the losing team, sadly enough. And our good friend Raquel bet me $50 that we would lose.
Dude, I noticed Raquel isn't even in here. She can't even
she's
come.
Shamed.
I think if that had flipped the other way, she would be in here for sure, right?
Oh yeah.
She wouldn't shut up.
If we were lost, I probably wouldn't have mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
But seeing as how I won,
right.
$50.
I know how that works.
Yeah, works out well. So I'd like to congratulate my team for doing such a great job.
What's our name?
What was it? Fresh to Death. Did such a damn good job. Kicking that ass. Andre, good luck next time, brother.
Can we get a woo-ha? Go team?
Go
team. Go team. Yeah, all of us won.
Sorry, Kels. Better luck next time. So we're going to be doing, you might want to get in on this. We're going to do a Spartan run, a little mud run. I agreed to do it. I'm not really a mud dude, but, whatever. I'll take one for the team. You should get in on that. Get in on that. Get in on that. Anyway, what, December?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing something.
No, you're not.
No, I am, dude. I got.
What day? You doing something?
Most of them?
Nah. I'll find you a good day. We're gonna do it. Sweet. All right, we got a special guest, our good friend Todd Roy.
Todd Roy.
He's gonna.
Where do I go?
He's gonna come on in, man. Just come on in.
Is he just gonna come sit?
Yeah. There's no segue for him.
I'll sit on Matt's lap here.
Dude, you can't fit here. These pecs can't fit into
you
this.
got a freaking chair. Dude. Get in the middle. Get in the middle.
Wow.
If you sit on my tip, I'm gonna pop a fly right through the ceiling.
I'm gonna get right over here.
Burning time.
Through the ceiling.
Burning time.
All right. It's nice. I love Miami Vice. I'm here with Crockett and Tubbs.
There it is.
Huh?
Rum and Cola, man. That's how we
great.
roll.
Let me see these things, because I hear. Oh man, I hear a lot about them.
God, you're so young looking without
Dude.
your beard all the way grown out. You're like Doogie Howser.
Yeah.
It's like,
You got like cat hairs all on the
those aren't
PlanetSide
cat
2 shirt.
hairs.
Huh?
I'm into geriatric women.
Oh my
It's,
God,
it's a sad
horrible.
thing. Okay.
Anyway,
All right,
the stream has
Todd
gone off
Roy,
the
you're
line.
here. You're here to talk a little bit about your new project. So let's hear it.
Yeah,
what do you got going?
Well, besides the Jace Hall show, one of the other concurrent streams on Twitch is we have a live lounge broadcast that you guys actually help sponsor.
I've been on it.
You
I've
have
been there.
You have been.
I have not. What the?
If you go to, you've been on the chat. You come in, you chat
On the
with
chat,
the
that's
Twitch.
behind the scenes.
Twitch.
You got a problem with
Yeah,
me
Clegg's
being
been
on
there.
screen?
Clegg's been there.
Clegg's been there. Clegg got invited before.
I'm starting to see.
Tyne has been
I'm
there.
starting to see the
Tyne
pattern.
came.
I'm starting to see the pattern here.
No, you're welcome anytime.
Uh-huh.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
The restraining order ends at
Yes.
the end of this month, and then you're allowed to come into North Hollywood. There was a
Okay.
whole thing he did that I don't want to get into.
All right.
But if you all go to loungelive.com, it will take you to our Twitch page. And we do nightly gaming-centric programming 7 days a week. We're like CNN, multi-camera. 8 HD cameras are in our lounge. And you, the audience member, get to pick which camera you want to watch. In addition, you can Skype in and talk to us, and
You don't say.
it's amazing. It's
That
like
sounds
it's
awesome,
like
dude.
so much what you would expect here at Sony Online. Yet we do it. I don't
So
know.
there's actual like what sort of delay? Like if someone wants to ask you a question, do they
Well,
ask it and the next day you answer it?
No, immediate. This is the internet age.
Wait, so
Matt.
you're-
This is not. This
It's
is
live.
This is, yeah, this is like
It's
we're like an
live.
optimized version of your show.
Wow.
Yeah, we're very quick. So,
Yeah.
but I do a show Fridays at 5 o'clock called "Help Todd Roy Not Suck" at PlanetSide.
Nice.
That's
And,
appropriately titled.
It is
Yeah.
because
That's what Clegg's come and helped you with, right?
It,
Yeah.
he
You
has.
probably like
has.
He hasn't
you probably
fucking helped.
digressed.
He hasn't helped though.
Where-
No, you would think that just the way evolution works, that you're supposed to get better with.
Right.
Clay-
Like, wasn't Gladwell saying like 10,000 hours makes you an expert? No.
That's what Mackleman
Not
told
with me. Somehow, and I blame it on World of Warcraft because I was a World of Warcraft player, and those skills that I learned on Warcraft, basically drinking and just smashing keys,
Yeah, they don't
doesn't
translate.
work.
That doesn't
on a
carry
game.
over.
It
They
does
don't
not work
translate
on a
it.
game like PlanetSide. That game requires dexterity, control of individual muscle contractions,
And
strategic
apparently
thinking.
you don't have any of those.
They've been-
What
they-
battle rank are you now?
24.
That's not too bad for what? A month's
been-
worth of work?
8 years.
You've
8
been playing
years.
the game for 8
8
years.
years. I've been trying to get
We've only
my
been out for-
herbalism up, and it turns out there's no herbalism in PlanetSide.
Yeah.
One of the problems
What
that
the hell?
he plays this on a gigantic arcade cabinet, so he's
Yeah.
using like a joystick and the 6 Street Fighter buttons to try to play the
Yes.
game. So it's
It
like
is.
it's
not
not
gonna
it doesn't
work.
work
Honestly,
super
so,
well.
really
So in
work.
our lounge, the centerpiece of our lounge is we have the ultimate game machine of all space-time, which is an emulator game machine that has a 54-inch television, and it has 600,000 games, plus a PC and an Xbox. And I
sounds
play on that 54-inch screen, which basically makes me motion sick after about 20
yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
I
You can't do
start,
that.
yeah, especially with the way I fly. It's terrible. But I do love the game a great deal, and in fact, what was that?
Yeah, Matt, he was just
Yes, I am very
There's-
handsome.
that
Thanks.
Matt made
There's
somebody
a-
sick. at
Yeah,
the
there was
town
like an
hall.
infamous rumor story that was fabricated about me making people puke at one of our town hall
It was
meetings.
not a rumor. He actually did make somebody throw up.
Somebody,
and then
somebody bet me $100 I couldn't.
he laughed
to be
at
fair.
him. Laughed at his face. He was like, "Oh, you're such a." Just
So-
rubbed his face in.
I never got my $100 either.
Yeah, if you guys watching the stream right now ever have a chance to go to Sony Live event or hang out with these guys, they're fun. They really
awesome.
are. Outside the vomiting.
You didn't go though. You didn't go this year.
No, I Skyped in. I was on Matt's phone.
In Vegas, dude. Come on, man. We
No,
had,
I
that's
did
what
go
we went. Why
because
didn't
I
you
was
go?
I was busy trying to understand the user interface on PlanetSide 2. I
One of
literally
my-
spent the weekend just trying to understand how do I get bullets and stuff. In this. Now, my challenge was this: I would only play PlanetSide while I was streaming. I never practiced. The idea was that I'd never played this game.
So you
and
don't want to do any practice outside.
I
of
do
the-
now. I think I've gotten over a curve now where I'm starting to understand that I get the fundamentals down. But I did want to make this game because it is a large game, and for you people that play it a lot, you know that all this stuff. But I'm talking to the people that have not played this game but look at it and may be a little intimidated. I wanted to create a show where it's like, look, if I can play this, and I'm like an ex-WoW player, and that's horrible.
You're one of the
at WoW.
stupidest people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, I wouldn't say that.
He's not very.
Not in this not in this
very
crowd,
good at
but,
the game. But, you know,
in this
he's
crowd, I'm
learning.
elevated. But it'd be
I
a
have
chance.
to hand it to you. You are very determined.
I am.
To be very good at this
I
game.
am.
Yeah.
Negative
determined.
conditioning doesn't seem to have any effect on my enthusiasm whatsoever because I die repeatedly in that
Yeah, a
game.
lot of people do.
But most of the time I do blame it on design features of the game. Yeah, it is like
I can't
it's not
call it.
intuitive at all. I don't understand.
That whole death thing we put into the game, like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's just
stupid
like-
design.
Yeah. First of all, first of all, I didn't even know. I think I'm Terran. No, I'm New Conglomerate.
He has no idea.
Yeah.
He literally has no
That's
idea.
and I'm not the Horde.
No, there's no horde.
There's no Horde. Okay, so that's good.
And you're a 24 warlock, you said, right?
Can I import my Shadow Priest into this game? Because I would rain hell on everybody if I could just do that. That would be fantastic. But the game is beautiful, and through that show of Help Me Not Suck, there have been other people who have jumped on and gone through the learning curve and the progression of playing the game. And it becomes very fun because unlike this, where it's basically these two just talking at you and not really interacting or caring about you,
Right.
Our show is the opposite. Our show, we want you to participate. We have a Skype array. You can log on and talk to us while we're playing.
Yeah, we talk to people right here. Look, we
Yeah,
got a
looking
chat
down
screen.
on them. Looking down on them. This
Literally.
psychologically, ours is up here. We look up to them. But you guys are, oh, look at that guy. Yeah, so it's a very different psychology.
He does have a point.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, well, you know,
You guys smell really
everybody
good, by
can't
the
be
way.
gods,
Thanks, man.
dude.
Can you guys sit in my car for a while? You're like
Fresheners,
Airwicks.
dude.
It's amazing here.
Okay, I gotta share a story here. Because we were just talking about SOE Live and how the Slacker didn't come to SOE Live.
Yeah, exactly.
One of my favorite SOE Live memories actually involves Todd Roy, and it involves being at the pool party. Pretty drunk, and I don't know if Todd was drunk, but I was pretty drunk, and he spent the entire pool party telling me that the key to fitness, because he's just talking about fitness, is eating ground turkey meat muffins and getting take ground turkey and make it into a meatloaf-like muffin and eat 6 of those a day.
Yeah.
And that's
Key to
it.
fitness.
Just do that.
No veggies.
And you know what? I did that for 3 months. I lost 35 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your blood pressure was probably through the roof.
Oh yeah, no, I was.
Cholesterol's all off the charts.
And I had dumps like you couldn't believe, dude. Just like rocks.
I remember that one you sent me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, this is impressive.
It was in the thank you card.
This is impressive. Yeah, good job. I
Thanks,
see the
Todd.
diet's working out.
Meat muffins.
Oh, yeah.
Meat muffins, exactly.
That's what you have to add to the PlanetSide experience.
Well, so
meat
if you
muffins.
want to have pecs like Todd, that's the
No,
trick.
actually,
is that how you get them?
My pecs are genetic. They are. I just have. You can't see.
You got
them.
them. You got them from your
I
mama?
have I don't do chest exercise. I have to grow the rest of my body to match my deformed breasts.
They are pretty
basically.
breastises.
They are. It's awesome. But I don't do chest. I have to. I mean, I do a little because it hits the front of your shoulder, but I don't.
Yeah, dude.
I don't do that. Mainly it's just diet and
You need
exercise.
to milk them things.
Well,
dude.
the thing is, like,
They're
look
ripe.
at you. Look at this gun.
I've been
Whoa,
working
don't
out,
flex.
dude.
You
I've been
almost
working
knocked
out,
this
dog.
over with the shockwave.
You know, I've been working out, man.
Good Lord, your hair
Getting
goes
old.
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Getting old,
I'm
man.
used to it. I'm like one of those dudes who works on an aircraft carrier and the things
Yeah.
fly by all the time. So I see him flexing.
Yeah, put those guns away.
I know him.
He ends
Obama's
meetings
going to
with
come
it.
in here and take those away. Thank you.
We don't get political here. We don't get political. Anyway,
All right.
so that was
I
our
blame
good
Obama
friend.
for my bad
I've had enough of this dude. Can we
That's
get
a
rid
good
of him?
friend, Todd Roy.
Can we go back to
I'm not.
something else?
I'm staying right here.
On to the next segment, we're going to do some rum and cola.
I'm down to drink that. Oh, by the way, seriously, if you guys want to join us tomorrow, I think Perfect Storm's coming to our lounge. She just mentioned that.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. She's
She's
coming up
gonna
there.
do. What is the show
Yes,
she does?
she got to
Friday night up.
see how that
She's
works.
going to be doing Friday
doing
night
remote.
pops out of our lounge. And so if you guys haven't been to our lounge, seriously, it is a really cool interactive gaming arcade. And in addition to me not sucking at PlanetSide, there are a whole slate of programs that we do there. And Sony has been very supportive of us doing this. We have a long history with you guys. We did the Evercracked documentary
Long, terrible
together.
history.
Yeah,
And we've also featured you all on the Jace Hall show.
yeah,
a few
and
times.
that commercial that y'all did was pretty.
So that's
garbage,
how
but-
we all know each other.
That's right.
And please come.
And yeah, and then of course, you know, see Maggie got an invite. What?
Dude,
Yeah.
you're first of all,
I'm very upset with you, Todd Roy.
You know what? I think
look,
they might not
Adam
like.
Klager keeps telling me, don't
artists.
worry about Tramell. He's an intern. Once he gets a featured
Oh,
position
oh,
here, you
Clegg.
should invite him down.
Yeah.
But Clegg's always
Seriously,
constant like,
Clegg?
oh, don't worry about that intern Tramell. That's what he
No.
always says. I don't know.
Hey Todd, where
Right
is
here.
this lounge?
It's in North Hollywood, but it's virtually everywhere because of the interwebs. So you can go to loungelive.com. That will take you to the Twitch page, loungelive.com.
There you go, loungelive.com and your very own Todd Roy.
Thank you all very much. Thank you. I'm just gonna.
All right,
I'll get out of here.
Try to squeeze your pecs past me here.
Go and get the hell out of here, dude. What are you doing, man?
While you're down there.
No, dude. What? Dude, he's gonna wreck. Oh my God.
That was smooth.
I can't. You can't take him nowhere, man. Anyway,
I hate that dude.
of course, I gotta get my clicker ready. the favorite part of the show.
Wait, click
Run,
it.
Clicker.
yeah, run the
For what?
intro.
For what?
Our very own. Bam.
Why didn't we get any phone calls for Todd Roy? Did anybody call for Todd?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Oh.
Let's see.
Nothing, huh?
Nope. Well, somebody say, oh, well, let's see.
You forgot to mention I date
Damn.
Adrian too. That made me sad.
Anyway, he dates Adrian Curry.
Yeah.
That's
She's
his claim to
watching.
fame.
Is she?
watching right
Hey,
Hello,
Adrian. I like
Adrian.
Adrian. She's
How's
cool.
it going? She's a good people.
She is good people.
Good people.
I don't know what she's doing with Todd.
I don't even know. What the hell? Crazy stuff. Anyway, Andre, roll the intro. Yo, look at that. Dude, smooth.
Look at that.
White jacket, dude. I gotta give me one of those.
Yeah.
I gotta get one.
For your Halloween costume.
No, what started already? Come, I hear sounds, but there's no video. Andre, correct this, please. There you go. All right, there you go. I like this. This is pretty good. Somebody took all of our models and made like a little video out of it.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Oh,
not,
like in a movie maker or something?
Yeah, like it's not like in game time or anything like that. But this is like somebody took the models and retextured them. And
Is this the one where it's supposed to be like what Cirrus might look like?
yeah. It's
Okay,
inside
cool.
of a volcano.
Yeah.
It's some very creative stuff, dude. Look, he's got like effects going on,
That's just killer.
explosions and such.
Very cool.
It's good stuff, man. That's pretty cool. We can go
You
next.
gotta let it go.
What? We just saw the thing, dude.
You didn't see the good stuff.
We got a gang load of videos.
Okay. You got some show to kill.
Yeah. Well, whatever, dude.
Dude, I
come
like
on.
VO. I like VO Couch guy.
Nice. Next. Y'all check that out on YouTube. Here, Jeremy Mathis.
These are really cool, and this guy just released a new one today. Actually, I don't know why we don't have the new one up here. I guess we're.
I don't know, because I sent them to him last month.
If only we were live like Elite Lounge, then we would actually be able to have real-time
If
videos
we
on
only
there.
had Todd Roy.
But these videos are great. This dude basically goes through and he kind of does he starts off with like a precept, right? Like a philosophy, a moral philosophy, and then he talks kind of about how that works within this play section of what he's doing. And it's just funny. It's just a
Yeah,
really
it's
funny, well
pretty
put
good.
together, well narrated little
Well done,
little
save
spot.
points.
Yep, love it.
Good stuff.
And the new one's great. The new one's Man Up, I think, and it's pretty awesome too.
Yeah, there you go. Give freely. That's his little motto
It's
for
similar
the
to the
day.
old adage, what
He's gonna
goes
be
around
giving
comes
out
around,
death.
as well as the classic Chinese
Nicely
proverb.
done.
Everybody.
Top plays, episode 6.
Nice.
Zapto Night.
Yep.
He's got some top plays.
Hey guys, that's right here. PlanetSide 2 Top Plays Episode 6. Last week's winner was Xander. With
There
his
you go.
pretty decent-
There it is. It's pretty self-explanatory.
This guy has
Last
the
week's
perfect,
winner.
the perfect voice for doing a top plays rundown.
He
I think
does.
if you're British, your career in voice acting is assured.
It is. It's
You
pretty
basically-
much. It's nailed. He nailed it.
I don't even think that they need to have a
Hands down.
jobs program there. They just get all those guys to just do voice acting.
Just
and they're
talk.
set.
Just talk on the mic, British
Make YouTube
man.
videos. You got it.
Good stuff.
All right.
Look at that. Did you see that dude?
That was cool.
He jumped out of the plane,
And C4'd it.
C4'd it, and
Yeah.
bam.
Jalamaz.
That's crazy.
That should go on a highlight reel.
That it's in the top plays.
You're right.
This is highlight reel. Come on now. Pay attention. Look at this Nuck Gaming. Yosarian Nuck.
Nice. Yosarian's a
Situated-
pretty good player.
Is he?
Yeah,
you know
he is.
this guy?
Well, I know a lot of the Nuck players. They're super good
This guy's
competitive
he's
players.
seriously wrecking the hell out of this pad, dude.
Great music taste too.
I don't even know why.
The
Like these guys aren't even.
troll-
They're not even. They're like totally ignore the dude. Like
So
he's
this is
wrecking
emphasizing
shop.
lack of situational awareness
Dude,
here is what we're saying.
He's like wrecking shop, and then he like comes down again on the drop pod, and does the same thing. Like nobody's even. They don't even care.
Yeah. This kind of thing always blows my mind when I see this sort of highlight video because it's like, why aren't people this dumb when I'm playing? you know?
Exactly. Like
Why-
nobody totally ignores me like this. When I'm playing. Like everybody
How
knows.
come I can't get the whole pad full of dumb?
Oh
when
my
I'm-
God. He like crushes these guys. Look at
Yeah.
this. This guy's like standing there. He's like, oh no.
Why can't this be me?
Oh. Jeez.
Abusing.
So bad.
He's abusing TIW members here. The
Nicely
Watterson
done.
NC is
Oh,
getting crushed.
Shotgun blast to the face. Oh my God. You need to get this guy to help you out, Todd Roy. Look at this dude. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
This guy could teach you how to not suck.
I've watched him kill me 7 times in this video.
It's the same dude. Oh my God, dude. This whole pad is just getting crushed by one dude. Took out a whole army of guys, dude. I don't know. It's nutballs, but good show. Good game there, buddy. Good
Excellent
game.
work. Excellent work.
Next one. Some scythe flying. Gotta love the scythe flying.
Yeah,
Noxus
this is Nox.
PS.
Knox is in Future Crew on Connery. He kills me nightly with his stupid scythe.
Does he? This dude's
man.
got some serious skills.
Oh,
dude.
it's insane.
This is what cracks me up, man. People get crazy. I tweeted this one out, and the guy was like, "Oh, that's not a big deal." Like he just hit a light assault in midair, dude, with his scythe.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, "Oh, people do that all the time." I'm like, yeah, right.
Right.
I've never seen anybody fly like this. It's crazy.
This guy in particular is just absolutely insane. He's a complete menace on Connery, as is all the entire feature crew.
Yeah, so he's gonna be wrecking some cats on this mountaintop in a minute here. It's gonna be craziness.
Nice one, man.
Quick, turn your back to me.
Yeah, this is how you would like to fly in your dreams. I think this guy's gonna get away. Nah, he's gonna take this guy out. Oh, thought you was getting away, fool.
See, there he was actually engaged with a
No,
pilot
check
who
this
kind of
out.
knew what they were doing.
He's
but
gonna
he
be
still
wrecking
wasn't
all
good
these
enough.
cats on top of this mountain.
All right.
He's gonna turn around.
Gonna dominate him.
He's gonna wreck.
Does he
Is
run them
it-
all over? Does he scythe them?
Nah. He's gonna be like doing some aerial bull jive. Come on, get to it. You know, fast forward on this thing.
Nope.
I got you.
Ah, it's bull jive.
All right.
All right,
Next.
check out the video on YouTube, please. It's good, peoples. Okay, Rummus and Dub, Douchebag Diaries, number 18.
This seems like a segment that we should have on the regular on the show.
Dubstep Gamer. I totally missed episode 17, so.
What empire is this?
I don't even know what he's playing.
Horde.
He's
No,
playing the Horde.
He's playing NC right now.
Is he playing NC?
Looks like
Playing
it.
the Sith.
Looks like it.
Yeah, he is playing
Yeah,
NC. I think so.
He's using an enforcer, so.
Yeah, he's
yeah.
completely wrecking shop with this thing. And I think he's the gunner, and he's gonna switch out once he gets like low, and he's gonna switch out and heal up.
He's gonna repair the vehicle.
Yep.
People ask me a lot, when are you gonna fix the glitch that allows you to repair the vehicle in the back?
It's actually not you're not supposed to be able to do it.
Oh,
Right?
hell yeah, you're supposed to do it. That was one of the things we wanted when we made the rumble seat.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, why don't we
it's a
fix
little
the
bit
glitch?
it's a little bit OP, but
That's awesome, dude. It's perfect.
yeah, it's fine with me.
It's like the harasser's already weak anyways, but I mean it's a good way to keep people engaged in the game.
The harasser probably needs a little bit less durability against main battle tanks right now. I think that's one of the issues with it.
No,
But
dude,
other than that,
it's
it's doing
two
pretty
shots,
well.
right?
Yeah,
It's
but
two
if you
shots
use
from
like
the
an
main
AP round with a main battle tank, it should probably be a one shot on a harasser.
Done deal. Good stuff, Dubstep Gamer. Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
Thinking they were quest givers.
Is that it? That's the last one?
That's all the
There it
videos
is.
we have?
That's all the last one. That's all
Hell.
Oh, we forgot to talk to our couch guest today. Who we have on the couch? Introduce yourself, sir.
I'm Matt Benedetti. I'm from Encinitas, just a little bit north of here. I'm 20 years old. I've been playing PlanetSide for about 3-4 months.
John Connery?
Yep, Connery, Bonham.
There you go. You rolling with the outfit?
Yeah, but I don't really do that much stuff with them. I mean, I just joined up because I thought I might as well.
Which outfit?
Dropping Purple
Drop
Smoke.
Purple Smoke?
Yeah.
Good outfit.
Purple Smoke.
Good outfit. Right on.
That's good
I
stuff.
should do more stuff with them, but I can't play that much because my sister has a better computer than me, and I have to play on her computer.
Dude,
She got all these viruses on her computer.
I'm gonna start playing the violin in a minute, dude. Come on now.
I'm just waiting for that PS4, you know.
Somebody
Yeah.
get this kid a Kickstarter so he can get a real machine.
Dude, it's a hard knock life, man.
Hard knock life.
Gotta use your sister's computer.
Indeed,
Gotta like
indeed.
close down, whatever
Yeah.
she's playing, Barbie online or
Crazy.
Literally. Like,
yeah.
Somebody hook that guy up. Anyway, our next favorite segment of the day. Fan spam.
Fan spam. Yeah, already. Yep, cruising, dude. Great. Be out here early.
Yeah. Good stuff.
What?
So yeah, it's like somebody took our stuff and rendered it really nice.
Nice.
I thought that was pretty cool.
They just got the model, no texture.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Looks like they got
Model,
some
no
AO
texture.
on there.
Yeah, they got a little HDR going on.
Some grass.
Pretty good. Threw some grass in there.
Yep.
Make it look all natural.
That looks like the Serengeti.
This one, I'm not really sure what it medical issue transport vehicle. I'm not really sure why you would need one of these when you just respawn, but it looks really, I don't know, personal.
That's going in the game.
Hell no, dude, come on, dude, this is fan spam. Don't you know nothing? I like the
You ever watched this show before?
I know, come on, man. I like the big fat wheel in the front.
Yeah.
This is a giant wheel in the front.
It'd be cool if you ran fast enough you could like be inside that wheel.
Now, is this like a little canopy on the top?
Looks like it.
I don't really know.
It looks
what
like an
that-
extended cover.
Is
Solar
it?
panels.
It looks like solar panels. I don't know. Anyway, there you go.
Kinda neat.
The,
You don't get shot when
the
you're recording,
mitzvah.
It's basically.
On one side.
It looks like
mitzvah.
someone took the front of Batman's motorcycle and attached it to like a golf cart.
Yeah. It's got steps, dude. It's like footholds for standing.
I think it's cool. I think it's cool.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, pretty neat.
All right, there you go. What the? Oh, yeah. What the? Why is this in here?
You sent it.
Oh, come on, man.
Did you just like drag a bunch of stuff from a
I
directory
probably
and like
did. I probably
included this in the email?
Hey, look. Andre
I can't wait to see what else Andre put in
It's
here
funny,
that you just dragged into the email.
Because Andre never questions anything.
That's true.
Yes, I did.
Exactly. Come on, now you start putting in what I say you.
Andre does not have quality
It's not a
control
cartoon
on his
naked
resume.
woman, all right?
They wasn't naked, dude. They was like, it was, it's art.
Tastefully done, right?
Yeah.
It's called art, okay?
David's just some naked dude, right? The
Yeah,
statue of David.
David's
some
got his-
naked dude.
David's got his stuff hanging out. Come on, you
Not
don't see.
PlanetSide 2, World 34, okay?
Oh, come on, man. Why you gotta be a commie? All right, anyway, so some guys made some T-shirts up with Nanite System stuff.
Cool.
on it. And this is one of the designs that you can order up.
That's Nanite Net
cool.
approved.
Nanite Net proved it.
Ooh.
There you go, little Vanu dude standing in the mist.
That's a nice little sketch.
I think he's in a sauna. That's
cool.
a high-tech sauna.
Yeah.
But it's funny, it's
Get
dark.
exfoliating, you know, getting his pores, opening up his pores, you know, so he can go out and kill some more.
That dude needs to relax.
I know, that's why he's in the sauna, dude. He's chilling.
What? He didn't look like he's
Chilling
chilling.
to smoke.
That's like the stiffest looking dude.
Well, you know, he
Wearing spandex? man?
just got to make sure that, you know, it's a little tight around the middle, probably. There
You
you
should
go.
calm down.
This guy made some renders, ship renders. I guess these are supposed to be NC. I'm not really sure because it said PlanetSide, but it's not really PlanetSide style, but I threw it in there anyway because it was a good try. Good
Yeah.
try.
Very geometric.
Good effort.
Alien.
It is very alien. This is it's so funny.
That
though.
is funny.
I don't even know why I picked that in there, but that purple guy with the. Is it supposed to be Barney?
I think it's supposed to be a Vanu in like what do you call them? Those full body suits.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
a green man suit.
A green man suit, purple
I
man
don't know,
suit.
Purple man.
Dude, there's your Halloween costume.
Halloween.
Purple man suit.
They had my junk all hanging out. There you go.
Oh, this is cool.
Some
I like the
NC
poses.
guys hanging out behind a rock, about to get wrecked by a mosquito.
See, now these dudes look relaxed. See that guy who's just chilling? He's like leaned back against the wall. This other
Hold up.
dude's like taking a
Is that
breather,
a TR
scratching
guy
his
like
head.
5 feet in front of him? Like the guy's like, oh, I think maybe I'm behind this rock, but he's really not behind the rock.
Yeah.
Because this guy's about to shoot him in his face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he thinks he's undercover, but he's
Yeah,
not.
he's not even close to undercover. Sorry. Goodbye.
Stupid.
Goodbye, Ned. Sorry. Oh, crazy chick.
That's cool.
Crazy TR chick.
Crazy.
Because she's yelling. Look at her. She's like, ah.
She might be
That's misogynistic.
She's
That's
mad.
just not her game face, dude.
She's mad because she's got no
Why do you
nose.
assume that girls are crazy just by default?
No, just this chick.
Okay.
She's got no nose. She's mad about it. Ah, my
She's
nose
got one
is
eyeball
missing.
and no nose.
Ah, my nose is missing.
And she's TR.
And she's TR. And she's got no legs.
Also plays TR.
There you go. Sweet. Oh yeah.
Look
got
at
the
this.
lineup.
bronies.
We got the sweet unicorn
They're bronies.
horses.
This
I
looks
don't
like
know.
it came off my sister's computer.
Yeah, this is probably much. This is how PlanetSide looks on his computer. It's crazy.
PlanetSide
Just
clopper
lower
art for you.
quality.
I love this stuff, dude. This is awesome. People
like-
come up with some great stuff.
You like clopping, right?
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
do.
assume that you know. There you go. Somebody redid this one. This is pretty cool. Nice
Oh, look at
little
that.
armor.
Is he praying?
I like
I
that
don't
helmet.
know. NC Gold Commander concept.
I like that helmet.
You should make that. Just make it for Player Studio. You
I
should
might,
do that.
dude. Seeing some of the checks we're sending out for Player Studio
I
submissions right now, I might do
know.
that.
Somebody is about to get paid.
Yeah, someone's
I
getting a
am
big check.
jealous. I might have to take a little sabbatical
Right.
and change my name.
There's multiple zeros on those checks.
Yes.
Like more than 4.
Probably they could probably afford your car for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. See, just a lot of cash.
That is a lot of cash.
Porsche Turbo. Look
Right.
at that. You know, your boys New Conglomerate got
I-
some anti-tank vehicle.
I had
action
seen this
going on.
one. I think I saw this on Reddit.
It's pretty cool.
Really cool.
I like it.
The limited frontal arc.
That's what you need. Sometimes you need the limited frontal arc.
That's what I heard.
This one, you know, not really. I thought it was pretty cool, but you know, I wouldn't put it in the game. You know, It'd be like bonus art right there.
This kind of looks like an underwater tank.
It does.
Right?
It does kind of look kind of.
It looks like something from like yeah, exactly. The
Yeah,
from
the
Jar
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 Land.
world. Yeah, not
Most
quite.
of the VS stuff looks like
No.
silly Jar Jar stuff
I
anyway.
won't
Though.
say that. I think you're lying.
Kind of.
There you go, some more bronies,
Look at that.
dude. They love the NC. The bronies love the NC. They love the NC. Nice stuff.
Yep.
That's a well done art. This guy,
That's a good sketch.
he's probably gonna get in trouble because he was doodling in class. He was on the straight up, the thin lined college rule paper.
That's a great sketch.
He
Though.
should have been writing an essay instead of drawing in class.
Dude, he wrote a visual essay.
That's his thesis.
Picture says more than 1,000 words.
Skinny TR guy.
This
thesis.
is wasting his life, is what you're saying, right?
Well,
Like he
you
should
know,
be studying more, right?
probably-
And not doodling.
He
Is
should
that what you're
probably be
saying?
writing his essay instead of doodling
Dude,
on
that's
line paper.
That's a very nice.
Same guy,
Same
apparently.
guy. Really.
He's
really
doing
good.
it now. He figured out that craft paper is better than line paper,
Yeah.
which is good.
Robot almost.
It's pretty cool. It's good. It's a nice little ensemble of.
They need to
trying
get some
figure out-
food in the Terran Republic, huh?
Yeah, it's scarce. It's scarce, dude. The scarcity of food is
Damn.
wearing hard on the Terran Republic army.
Ship those guys some meat muffins.
I know. Todd, hook him up with some meat muffins,
Hard
please.
hoops, too.
It's nicely done, sir. I thought it was pretty cool.
These are
Somebody made
friendship
some
bracelets?
Nice little.
Oh, lanyards.
Are they lanyards or
Lanyards.
These are lanyards.
they're bracelets?
Bracelet, yeah.
Somebody made some.
I thought they're suppositories.
What? Anyway, I don't know what that dude's talking about. Some nice little bracelets. Pretty cool. Whole variety.
Back in the day of the TR.
That looks foul at first glance.
What? What does he got up his pants?
Yeah, it's a
A
third
little
leg.
stick.
It's the logo.
This I know, but it's like upside down.
Why does Total Biscuit have a camel toe?
Sorry, Total Bisque. Nice. That's awesome, dude. I just love that one. That's pretty good. There you go.
Whoa,
It's
look at
like
this.
Ready for war, dude.
Finally, see now. Why do we have such amazing NC artists?
This
Look
is
at
what
this. This
cracks
is
me up.
gorgeous.
Like, why do you NC think that the American flag is your thing? It ain't your thing.
Space America,
You ain't
dude.
from America.
Space America. Shut up.
Man, F that, dude. Y'all just a bunch of terrorists.
Whatever.
You don't get no flag for that. Look at the dude with the Indiana Jones hat.
Yeah.
Cracks me up.
He's got like a little bit of
Why
a
is the
fro
guy in
going
the
on
middle
underneath
so
it
happy?
too.
The guy in the middle is like so happy to be stealth.
That looks like Dr. Horrible.
Hold up, he's not. He's got a jetpack. Why is he? He's getting a stealth suit in a jetpack. Everybody's got jetpacks. What's the deal? All right, come on, dude. Straighten it up. Everybody can't have jetpacks. It's just not right.
It's true. It's chaos.
But I like this because it was obviously an ode to me because apparently, I don't know why it's black on black crime, but
Because he says dude.
yeah, apparently. But anyway, I had to take dude out. Rest in peace. Like he wasn't coming back. I almost hit him with the non-resurrection beam or something.
Nice.
Yeah. Took his nanites, just ripped him right out of his body. That's what I do. Vanquish tank. There you go. It's obviously NC.
What?
What? Come on. It's not TR because it doesn't have the right styling.
It's got the right colors.
So
Well, I'll bet
Maybe
you,
it's-
I'll bet you more of these people making these drawings know about the colors and the styling.
maybe it's an introduction to jacking. Maybe somebody's trying to give you a little hint on the design side.
Could be.
There you go. Jacking's coming.
This is
It's-
clearly a VS one, right?
It's closer
Close.
closer to TR, closer to TR.
All right.
Back end not so much, but it's getting there. It's getting there.
These like hybrids.
I don't know. Some guys thought he was doing something right. Again, gotta love it, dude.
These are nice sketches.
I know this is pretty cool.
PlanetSide was an anime RPG.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
I think
Good
the
painting.
two characters are wearing the same color shirts as you two.
Yeah.
That is interesting. Nice observation, Todd Roy.
That was the girl.
Hey! See,
That got
There
through.
you go.
That got
There
through
you go,
Andre's
Tramell.
prude filter.
sometimes Andre does what I say. Come on now. Now this is good art. Oh, come on. Don't be like that, man. Don't be like that. My favorite part of this this image, the little curl coming out of her hat.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's a little curl. Just a little indication that she's a female.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just a little cutie curl.
It's not the butt crack.
It's not the butt crack or the boobs.
Okay.
It's the cutie little curl and the little pouty lip.
I think that the cutie curl definitely helps establish gender. So
Yes, it does.
that is definitely
helps.
important.
It's pretty cool. Pretty good.
Good point. Good point.
Yep.
Well,
No,
you know,
He said, what about Superman?
Superman's from another planet, so
I
they
mean,
got
with this,
different rules.
I mean, with this image specifically. I don't mean.
they
I
got
don't mean in
different
general.
rules on Krypton.
I got a little
You never
curly
know.
one too.
I was gonna say.
You never know
Yeah.
what's going on.
Look at that,
Is that the last one? Come on.
That's the last one.
Yeah, there it is. Done.
Done.
Woo, record time.
dude.
That's how we roll.
And oh man, that was a good set. I was actually really impressed with some of those. Those are really cool.
Good group.
Quality's
of,
going up.
players
The
to
quality
do
bar is going to have to keep increasing and increasing because, you know.
trajectory like that.
Well, I mean, we just have so much competition now to get it in there.
Yeah.
You got to submit some
People-
good stuff. You can't just throw
And
a.
finding all kinds of stuff. There's like tons and tons of PlanetSide 2 art out there. I was really impressed.
Very cool.
Anyway, we got an anniversary coming up.
Dude.
1 whole year.
I can't
It
believe
is
that.
amazing. I
Yeah.
can't believe it.
I remember a while ago someone was telling us it was 6 months, and I was like, shut up.
Ah, dude, it's crazy. A whole year. So November 20th was the day we shipped.
Yep.
And we're going to be doing something.
We're going to be doing
around
something
that,
really
for that
cool.
whole month. We're going to probably do something for the whole month.
We're going to be doing some cool stuff. You guys will get some details on it pretty soon. Some stuff you're going to be excited about. A lot of stuff that players have been asking a lot for. So
Yeah.
keep an eye out for that. That's going to
Just
be.
think about it. What have you been
pretty sweet.
asking for since day one?
What have you wanted? 'Cause we're
Somebody
giving you
wanted
that.
stuff, and then we were all like, I don't know if we can do it. Yeah, blah, blah, you know. You don't have resources. But somehow somebody found the resources, and Ned delivered.
Yep. We're going to
Because
give you
he-
guys some stuff. It's going to be
Ned
awesome.
Ned's all about funding people who don't have resources. Low resources, no resources.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he rolls.
He's got his own resource bank.
He's got his own resource bank. Ned hooked you up. Quiet, Couch Dude.
What's up,
Come
Couch
on
Dude?
now.
Is it the anniversary of the beta or the actual release of the game?
The
The
anniversary
game.
of the release.
The
Yeah, it was on
game.
11/20.
November 20th.
Yeah.
November 20th. Good stuff. So 1 year ago next month.
Very cool. Yeah, and like I said, keep an eye out for more announcements on what specifically we're going to be doing, but we hope to have some really cool stuff out for you. Some other cool stuff we've got going on, actually. We've got WDS happening,
WDS,
Right
what does
now.
that stand for?
the World Domination Series. And in fact,
Domination.
tomorrow we are going to have a patch. Hopefully it goes out tonight. You know how these things are. Sometimes they don't. But we will be doing a patch which is going to be changing some of the WDS scoring around, putting in some more in-game UIs so you'll be able to see your server score and the world score in-game. You'll be able to see how many points you're going to get for capturing different pieces of territory. Territories now have kind of a dynamic score value based on things like how much fighting is happening on the continent and fighting against the empire that has the highest score already to encourage you to kind of fight against the leaders instead of just fighting amongst the ones who are getting dominated. So that's really cool. Those score changes should be in on live for this weekend, as well as some other bug fixes. And we're putting up some changes like specifically to the spawning systems. You guys will get some fixes to some of the annoying issues with spawn points not being available near where you died sometimes. Hopefully it'll clear up those issues.
And it's just to remind you that WDS was the preseason.
Yeah, it's
event.
preseason
So
right
we're
now.
just kind of working out the kinks.
It's something that we're still messing around with. We have a whole bunch of new tuning parameters, so you guys will start seeing new challenges coming out for WDS soon, new kind of reward criteria coming out for it soon. So please keep the feedback coming. We've gotten a lot of feedback from players so far that's helped us out a bunch with being able to figure out what to do next. And we're going to keep making it cooler and cooler and creating a massive worldwide competition out of it, which we're really excited about.
Sweet. Now it's time
And
for
now,
some questions.
about WDS, one more thing.
about it?
One
What
more
about
thing about WDS. There's going to be the Maggie's WDS
Oh yeah, she's got like a thing
roundup.
coming up on in the next, 15
Whenever
minutes.
they kick us out of here.
Whenever we decide to leave. How about that?
Right. That's
I
right.
ain't
No,
leaving until I feel like
that sounds
it. How
better.
about
That sounds better. Yeah.
I'm not going.
We've got that coming up, and that's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
We got T-Ray soapbox. You got a T-Ray
What?
soapbox?
Oh, dude.
You got a soapbox?
I do have a soapbox.
Why wasn't that on the list, dude?
I-
The whole list. All right.
Okay.
Go.
Anyway, soapbox time.
Dude, you see how he reminds me? I needed to be like ready to soapbox. Soapbox is random. You can't time it. You can't tell me to hop on the soapbox. Anyway, I forget what the soapbox was. What? I forget. I forgot. I don't even remember.
You had a soapbox?
I had one. I had
Must
something
not be
to
a big
complain
deal.
about. I had something to complain about.
No big
but
deal.
I don't.
No big deal.
I forget what it was about.
You should soapbox about
That's
Andre
why
throwing
it's
that when you don't have nothing to say.
Exactly. That's why it's
What's
gotta
up with
be-
Andre?
It's got to be organic.
What's Higby
Andre.
soapbox? What's up with Get out of here. What's up with Andre not putting up stuff when we need Higby soapbox? What's up with AV not setting our correctly when we
There
want
it
it?
is.
Soapbox over.
Soapbox is done. Yeah, dude, it's got to be organic. I got to be in the moment when I'm ready to soapbox. So
Yeah.
Take the thing off. Andre, come on.
We got some other stuff coming up I want to mention really, really quick.
Go
and then
for
we'll
it.
go to questions because we got 10 minutes left for questions.
Good stuff.
So next weekend, I will be at MLG Orlando.
Yeah.
Talking
MLG
a little bit
Orlando.
about some cool MLG stuff with my good friend Jax and the MLG crew, talking about some PlanetSide 2 specific MLG stuff. So that's really cool. Anybody of you guys out there who are going to be in or around the Orlando area, feel free to come get drunk with us any night. Huh? Maggie's coming. Ty is not coming.
No Ty.
So that'll be cool.
Todd Roy is not going to be there, sadly enough.
So that'll be really cool. And then the weekend after that, I'm going to be down in Brazil at the Brazil Game Show. And Maggie will be there too. So any of you guys that are in Brazil, swing by. We'll be around. We'll be in São
Anybody
Paulo
that's
somewhere.
just in Brazil,
Yeah.
hanging out, just happen to be there.
Come find us.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, let us know. We're going to be there. We'll be working with our partners down in Brazil doing basically the same thing that we do at normal trade shows. But if you happen to be at the Brazil Game Show, come by, give us a holler. If you happen to be in São Paulo and you want to hang out, hit me up on Twitter. Maybe we'll be around. I got no one to talk to, so
Yeah,
please.
just don't get too drunk, dude. We need you back to finish up the game.
Tramell's not going to be there because he's going to be still here busy rejecting your Player Studio submissions for Higby hairs and berets.
Player Studio is kicking like serious.
Yeah.
If you guys think you got a little talent, go ahead and submit some stuff. Player Studio
We'll have some new Player Studio items going up pretty soon too.
coming out Friday,
Are
think.
they? Nice.
Whatever the next patch is, it's coming out soon.
Whenever the next patch, which should be tonight.
Whole gang
Hopefully
load
tonight.
of stuff.
Gang
Our
load.
good friend Taylor has blessed us with like 15 something helmets.
What's going on? Hey, how you doing?
Seriously,
The hell
is this how this works?
We're invading.
I was just going to mention that our next show, our next show's hosts have just arrived, so
Yeah.
we're on a clock here to get
We
out of here.
still got time though, so skedaddle. Go on.
No,
Go on
dude,
now, scoot.
yeah.
Scoot. Get.
Exit stage right.
Oh, man. Damn. All right, so anybody want to see some hot chicks, stick around.
Hot chicks.
It ain't us, so it's them. So stick around for that. Anyway, answer some questions while I think about my soapbox moment.
Let's get some questions, and maybe Tramell will be reminded of what he's pissed off about. Anybody?
Nobody.
You got 10 seconds to ask questions, people.
I don't know.
Couch got a question.
Oh, what's the deal, Couch Man?
Do you think that Hosen will be available for everybody to play when PS4 launches?
I don't know. What you think?
We hope so. We definitely hope so. So that's one of the things that we're pushing pretty hard to try to get released by the time we launch on the PS4. And we haven't even announced our PS4 launch date yet. We're still making sure that what we're releasing on the PS4 is the best possible game, not just, hey, the PS4 is launched, we got to get it out as soon as possible. Yeah. We still feel like there's not very much competition for the type of game that we've got, so we're not too worried about trying to beat anybody else out the door. We want the best game possible when we release it on the PS4.
Exactly.
That's the best game possible.
That's what I keep saying.
I'm glad you think that. I remember the soapbox. Soapbox!
I remembered it now. All right, so a couple days ago, I tweeted out an image of. You okay over there? It's falling out. Tweeted out an image of a vehicle that is probably going to go into the game at some point in time in the near future, maybe. I don't know. At some point in time. But for some reason, people want to put like attributes on it. Like, I don't know why. Like, people want to associate it with some kind of power or whatever. It's just an image, dude. I'm not asking for your feedback. I'm not asking for you to co-sign for me. I'm not asking for you to say, hey, that thing's awesome. I'm just showing you what's going on. People were like, oh, that's too powerful. How do you know it's too powerful? I didn't even tell you what it does. Oh, it's unbalanced. Like, how's it unbalanced? You don't even know what it does. Like, come on, dude. When I tweet out something, just let it ride. Just enjoy the art and just let it be. Don't keep trying to, philosophize about what it does to the game and how it's going to, why you're working on this instead of that. Like, okay, it requires one guy to draw an image. Program. Elam don't have to co-sign the image. He don't have to take time out of his day to say, oh, yeah, that's a pretty nice image. I should probably be doing this optimization, but I'm gonna mess around with this concept. It's not his thing. It's one dude working on the concept. So when you tweet back, oh, why are you working on this instead of that? One dude, one guy doing his job, making concepts. Not one guy making concepts that reflects everybody else's work into the, come on, just let it be. Top box over. Let's do it.
Please go to Congress.
Exactly.
That-
Dude, you zoomed in way too close.
That sounded mysteriously like
Way
you
too
sent out something to generate hype and then got pissed off when the hype started coming back.
No, dude, I sent it out to get hype, but not like.
I
oh,
didn't want to spark a conversation or nothing.
No, not like a negative conversation. It's just an image. Oh,
Only positive
it's
conversation,
over,
please.
Yeah, like it's overpowered.
You're
Like,
ridiculous.
how's
I
it
need a
overpowered?
soapbox. Higby soapbox. Why do I got to deal with Tramell? Because anytime he does anything, he's always.
I swear to God, dude. But it's like a reflection on you. That's why I get so bent out of shape, because people are like, oh, why would Matt do it? I'm like, dude, it ain't got nothing to do with him.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I put it out there.
I didn't even see
I
the
didn't even
tweet.
tell him what it was. That's what the whole thing. I just put it out there. No description, no nothing.
This was the quad with like 300 tank guns sitting on it concept
Yeah,
that you
that
had?
one. And people
Yeah.
were like,
How
well,
could people think
that
that's
be all-
overpowered?
Yeah, how
They
could
don't
be
even
all-
know. Wait until it
And
gets in
had,
the game.
It had
Just
jump
wait until it
jets
gets
on
in the
it
game.
too.
Right.
And like a nuclear bomb strapped to the bottom of it.
Yeah, and it had like that super thick, like 3 meter thick
And
armor.
it had a button on it said "Press here to win game."
Right, exactly.
Like how you get that confused
Right.
with something that's overpowered? I
Don't rush to judgment, people.
crazy
Just wait until
stuff,
you
man.
actually get the chance to play it. You know?
Anyway, let's see what people were saying here. Says nerf the soapbox. Seriously, dude? Do you need me to come to your house and tell you how to do your dishes?
All right, question. These people are bracketing their questions. Where is my max flamethrower, and what about those battle islands? Great question, Che.
Max flamethrowers.
Max flamethrowers.
Put on the back burner, kind of.
They've been put on the back burner.
You see that? Bam! Pretty good, dude.
So terrible.
I didn't even know I was doing it.
Well, they've got the issue with those right now is we want to make the flamethrower stuff cooler. Previously, what they were was basically a big shotgun that just fired a bunch of bullets in this direction, and we thought that was chintzy. We wanted them to actually do things like when you sweep them over an area, they can damage that area. You can burn a person and keep them burning for a couple seconds afterwards. So those mechanics haven't been made yet, and that's the reason why we haven't released the max flamethrower specifically. The battle islands are pretty cool. In fact, if you watch Community Clash or if you watch the MLG War Report, those guys are now actually doing their outfit versus outfit battles on Nexus on the first battle island. We've started getting some feedback from them that we're using to adjust those maps, and we'll use to make the next one. So still in progress, and right now they're on test, and people are using them and checking them out. So things are going well with them.
Somebody wants a Rum and Cola decal. I can make that happen.
Rum and Cola decal?
I can make that happen.
That would be cool.
Taylor's gonna put that in next time.
I'll do it.
She's gonna do it.
Question, when will this be on YouTube? Andre,
Andre, when is it going on YouTube?
how come we never have Andre in as a guest? Andre,
Tuesday is going on
you gotta
YouTube.
you got a question
Introducing
over here.
Andre. Come on over
here.
here. Just so people know what you look like, because we're gonna put the link on the video where you got your kicked. Did you just?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Come on in here, Andre. Everybody,
I'm not the worst.
this is the guy.
No, you still are like 3 for
This
3
is the
for
guy
screwing
you
it up.
want to fire. Everybody said fire Andre,
That's me.
but that's the guy. He's got kids, so please don't.
Don't fire
He's
me.
got,
Rehire Andre.
got faces to feed, you
Give
know.
Andre a bonus.
Andre's the best. All right, so
Andre,
Mr.
all right.
Mr.
All right,
Merdnud
get
had
the
a
hell
question
outta
for you. When will this be on YouTube?
He said Tuesday.
Next week.
Next week.
Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday,
Right?
right?
There
Okay.
it is. I'll see you next Tuesday.
What's funny about that?
That's ties.
What's funny?
Wait, see you next.
Nobody knows
Huh?
what that means.
I've heard somebody say that.
See you next time is what Ty told him. Yeah, see you next time.
Tuesday.
See you next
Yeah,
Tuesday.
It works.
that's awesome. So if anybody can figure that out.
Will there be a
Ty
three-way
told
battle
us to
island
say
in the
that.
future? The way the battle islands are designed, one of the key features of the battle islands is that they're two-way. We might create another smaller map that is a three-way map that's not as big as our current continents are. But the battle islands, the design for those is for them to be one-on-one.
Murder wants to know if you're going to Columbus with him.
I will be in Columbus. I think Maggie's going to be in Columbus. I think Adam Clegg is going to be in Columbus, and Alex Klaus is going to be in Columbus. So we'll have a crew out there. We'll definitely be hanging out, and I am looking forward to seeing you out there, Mr. It's Murda. By the way, It's Murda, if you're listening, I needed to talk to you about something else. So hit me up in about
All right, there you go.
10 minutes.
Who else?
Smell your watch is blinging.
Oh, you don't like the little diamonds in there, dude? Look at that. Is that putting?
like a rhinestone cowboy.
I did not. I just got this 2 days ago.
China's kid.
What do you
Talking
got?
about? There's some little diamonds on there, dude. This is legit.
Dude, that's like mother of pearl on the dial.
What'd you get?
Dude, this is
Ceramic?
ceramic.
Got
Dude.
ceramic?
Ceramic and diamonds, dude. You know, I don't
Ballin'.
roll cheap. This ain't China.
Ballin'. Okay, when will more vehicle cosmetic types be accepted for Player Studio, and am I unbanned from Tramell's quizzes yet?
That must be what's his face?
Sir
Sir
Kane.
Kane, yeah.
Yeah.
Vehicle cosmetics.
Is that guy busting your balls? What's
No,
up?
no. He's because he keeps winning.
Oh.
Like
okay.
every time I put one up, he's like, it's like all the answers are right there. I'm like, dude, you can't win again. It's
Yeah.
like it's a scam or something. But anyway, vehicle cosmetics for Player Studio probably, I'm gonna say early next year. If I had to put a time frame on it, what we want to do is get like all the kinks and stuff worked out for this group of stuff that we have, and that's mainly internally, like the stuff that we need to do, so that getting things into the game is a lot easier. So we're gonna wait for a little while and then get that all squared away.
All right.
Early next year.
We're gonna do one more question, make it a good one.
Who's got one?
See,
Who's got
what do
one?
we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
Now I feel bad about looking down on the screen because Todd Roy said something.
Todd Roy is
Made a lot
very
of sense.
insightful. Very
he made
insightful.
a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But I really don't try to listen to that dude.
Yeah. He's like
One time.
He's like a Buddha, except for instead of having a fat belly, he has fat pecs.
Fat boobs.
Yeah.
He's
like
a Buddha.
He's like
With boobs.
a Buddha.
The Buddha.
Dispensing wisdom. You want
Cows
to say
dudes
something to your
wants to
outfit?
say something to
All right,
his
let me
outfit.
find a question while you talk to your outfit.
What? He okay.
Nobody heard you.
I told you I'd be on the show.
There you go. There you go.
All right,
He told you so.
I'm gonna answer Torok Freeman's name or question.
What's your player name?
Let him say his player name.
Damunkstibba.
No, your player name.
That's his name.
No, say your player name.
Not your birth name.
Oh, come on now. All right, one more question. We're over time.
I got the question. Amirish revamp. We've seen Clegg tweet about it. Any more news about it? I'm very excited. Yeah, the Amirish revamp is going ahead. You can expect to see the same sort of things that we did on the Indar revamp and on the Esamir revamp. In other words, taking some of our facilities that we know don't work as well as we want them to, retooling them, making them a lot cooler, making it run faster, making the connections between them make more sense, adding the lattice to it. All those things are going to be getting done. I can't give you guys an exact date on when it's going to get done. Those are pretty time-consuming revamps that we're doing, but it is the main thing that the world designers are working on as of right now.
There it is.
There it
Last
is.
question of the day, and that's it. We're over
That's it.
time.
So we
Oh,
did
actually,
great.
we were right on time. We were about an hour. There you go. Bam.
Bam!
Another one down the drain, episode 18. Bam, in your face, fools.
Yep.
Out of here.
I'm out like a fat bitch in dodgeball. Pew!
Sony.